Special Gun Battle Operation 2 featuring the MSN-04FF Sazabi. A mouthful for a support that's 700 cost, that's ground and space capable. It has priority 1 melee, which is expected, but it has fairly decent stats. We have ballistic resistance of 26, a beam and melee resistance of 32, a range strength of 40, a melee strength of 30, a movement speed of 125, and a thrust gauge of 75. For parts, we have close range of 13, medium of 19, and long range of 20. For equipment, we don't have a lot of options, but we have the 04FF Beam Shot Rifle, which behaves pretty much exactly like the Sazabi's beam rifle. We have the 04FF Beam Saber. For sub-weapons, we have the Scattering Mega Particle Cannon, mid-range weapon, does okay damage, fires from the midsection unit. We have the DH Funnels Cannon. We have the DH Funnels Pincer, DH Funnels Pursue, and the DH Funnels Discharge, which fires effectively. It follows a target for a couple seconds and then fires a sustained beam at that where that target was. Can do a lot of damage, but people with a brain will leave. For skills, we have High Performance Radar level 2, High Performance Scope level 2, Observational Data Link, High Performance Aerospace Gimbal level 2, Damage Control level 2, Resist Move, which I don't know if I actually appropriately used, but I might have. Leg Shock Absorber level 3, High Performance Balancer, which is nice. High Spec AMBAC level 2, Forced Injector level 2, very nice. Special Back Add-on Buffer, level 2, and then we have Special Leg Buffer, level 3. Full Attack, which is a decent ability, Psycho Frame Resonance, level 1, which I think should kick in at 50%, but design. And SV High Performance Counter Program, which is a nice add, but I didn't really get to show it off or use it much in this match. For my personal opinions on this suit, I think it's a fantastic step in the right direction for supports, and in better hands, I think this unit would even do far better than I did. I think it does a lot, especially when you're dealing in the 700 cost. It still has a lot of trouble because it's a gigantic target, but you could go wrong with a lot of other suits, and I think in 700 cost, it's just a superb support. It's a better step for what we generally want supports to do, especially when mobility is king. This unit is at least moving into more line with the other suits. It still has a lot of weaknesses, but hey, it's still something, so let's see how it does in the match to come.
Hello, and welcome to the match, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic time. And, oh boy. I had some, interactions with this suit. I didn't actually have any bad performances, but I had some teams that just made it where it's like, this isn't worth shelling. But we're gonna drop in here. I'm gonna immediately go for suit. You know, proper etiquette as a support. I'm gonna grab that spot up. Now, because of the speed of a lot of units, I'm going to have to deal with 2 units kind of pushing me a little bit, or at least poking at me, because they were able to cross the map in that time. So at the higher levels, I do understand why people don't necessarily grab these spots. I'm going to get picked at for a few. I'm going to run over here and just go, well, you know what? I have teammates. So 2 is kind of angling for shots, and I'm going to get smacked in the head. And, well, I'm going to wait for a second, fire just slightly ahead, get him there. I throw our funnel out, and you can see that one can do some dang good damage. And I'm going to keep holding my shots. I notice our friend here. I believe that's the mass production new gun. Or no, that's the enhanced doubles out, which is fantastic. For a moment, I thought it had the little flaps at the top of the mass-produced cap, but it doesn't. So, one of my favorite suits attacks him, and give him a little smack of approval, and then drop some funnels on him. And he's gonna have a really bad day. So, the scatter is not worth it that much, but in that point, I wanted to make sure he died. And I believe I actually got the enhanced barely charged him. So I'm gonna come in and to help my guy here, pop that moon gun him a little bit, but he's gonna get the town and die. And I'm just going to keep thinking that his friend is gonna go, so I kept shooting at him. So we help whittle him down, and I'm gonna act as bait for our unicorn. See if I can get him to attack and charge into him, and then move off immediately to the left. Doesn't always work, but when it does, it's fantastic. Oh, there's our raid friend. He's gonna die before this actually gets off, but you know, it looks impressive, right? So there we go. Get barely missed by that shot, and our team is pushed up to their base. So again, gonna target my favorite suit right there, and give him some extreme lovingness, I guess. Give him a little bit more. This unit can really pump out damage if it's in a position to do it. Normally, fighting for your life, oddly enough, is not that position. So their guy's gonna pop in and he's gonna run. This is probably a smart move in the fact that it forced our team to kind of change position. Unfortunately, it did kind of backfire a little bit on him. And yeah. So the scores are a little lopsided at the moment and a bit ugly. Our team is also really not in battle condition, and they just spawned in as a team. Good move on them. Also smart for them not to immediately run up the way, unfortunately. Two of them didn't get the memo and continued to push down in front of our entire team. Gonna miss my shot there. Gonna go there, smack him, accidentally hit my unicorn like it's pretty cool. Hit the moon gun again, back off, and then just go ahead and throw my bows out at a guy who was out of invincibility. Well, I'll get punished for that soon enough, so. I'm gonna come up, fire into that moon gun, miss my shot there because I didn't understand the range on it. And you didn't deny. Now, even though they liked our team, they took some pretty nasty damage on the way to do it. So that road was not a necessarily super profitable road, but hey, I approve of their aggression. So I wasn't quite sure where to drop. I was going to drop at C, because it's usually safer because you have at least that one rock there, but I'm like, well, I might move up to here to act as a bit of a distraction and play gun range with these guys. Because we do have a range thing, and we can pretty much just do something like that. Funnel we did do something, because I get shot for that, always fun. That one guy is just gonna hide for a good chunk of time. I don't blame him. It's not like there's a huge amount he could have done. I'm gonna fire that, but he's got his shield up. Smart move on him. His friend didn't fare so well though. Well, the shield doesn't last forever. So as he scoot up, and I was like, oh, I'll help with this guy, and then, well, I'm gonna throw some damage on him. and he's gonna get taken out. And I'm gonna start moving over here, and I believe the enhanced Zelda noticed I existed and wanted to say hi. And he definitely got pretty close to doing so. He's dead and I'm alive somehow. Not very alive, but alive. So I'm gonna come in. Completely missed my shot, and the unicorn is just going to basically dance that man to death. You never like to see with the glow stick death. It's always horrible. That's what I tell him. So as we're now under the 2-minute mark, I'm going to back off. I don't think they have too much of a chance of making a big comeback at this point due to the points, but you never want to be the guy that helps assist the team in some surprise upset. So I'm going to sit down here as a hidden protest, and well, I'm going to do a little bit of repairing. Not the most exciting footage, but in this position, I thought it would be a good idea. I'm going to fix up all the head and some of the leg damage. Jump back into the suit, start to charge the waffle, and I'm going to come in and go right for that guy and throw some more damage out, because one, I want to support my own guys, and the more they're worried about getting chipped away, the less they can focus on, well, anything really super productive. Oh, pardon me. The unicorn is a bold man. Well, as you can see, it does actually do some pretty decent damage, especially there. I see this going on, and I drop in, and I don't get hit with that, and I flub my weapon switches, but he's down anyways. Poor Moon Gundam, no respect. No respect at all. There's a pose of power. Let's see how we did. Well, we got one board position and second place somehow. I'll try to get a better showing next video. Bye.